So, what is going on, guys? I am BlackOpsAmazing. Welcome back to another zombies video. Now, today we have the Black Ops 4 zombies trophies. Well, these aren't only for zombies, but the trophies or achievements for BO4 have been leaked. So, obviously, this video is going to contain spoilers. If you don't want to know about this, then I recommend you click off the video now. But I'm going to be going through all of the trophies in BO4. These are extremely interesting, as you would expect, because it has no campaign. About 90% of these are to do with zombies. 9, Voyage of Despair, Blood of the Dead, and Classified. And they reveal some very interesting information. So, like I said, if you don't want to be spoiled, click off the video now, but here we go. So if you just want to check this out for yourself, I will link it down in the description. But like I said, 90% of these trophies are to do with zombies. The rest are for Blackout and multiplayer. So the first trophy is called Prestigious Award. You get this by attaining max level of prestige with 25 different weapons in zombies. That's really nothing new. Either that's telling us that there are 25 weapons in zombies or there are more. The next achievement or trophy is called Venerated Warrior, where in IX you need to defeat the most venerated support. Venerate, if you don't know, means respect or worship, something along those lines. So I'm not really sure what this means. The next achievement is Abandoned Ship. In Voyage of Despair, complete the trial. We know that trials are coming to the maps, but we don't know what yet, so we can't really make anything out of that. The next one is called My First Win, where you need to get a win in Blackout. We then have Not a Fluke, in which to get this you have to win 10 games of Blackout, pretty easy. And the next two are to do with multiplayer, in which you have to reach level 55, and the other one is to win 50 games. Now getting back to zombies, this achievement is called My Home is the Arena. In IX, you need to survive to round 20 without opening a gate. So this possibly means it's basically a starting room challenge. You need to stay in the starting room without opening a door, unless there's gates that you open and then there's debris as well, and you can only open anything that isn't a gate. But it sounds to me like it's kind of like a starting room challenge. We know that 9 is going to be a big open map. Jason Blundell has told us that it's the easiest one to play, so I don't know how easy it's going to be to survive round 20 in the opening room. It can't be that hard if there's an achievement for it. But we also know in zombies now we have custom mutations where you can have difficulty options. You can choose to put zombies on easy, medium, or hard. So maybe you can do this achievement in custom mutations, put it on easy, and it probably won't be too difficult to reach round 20 without opening a gate. Anyway, moving on, the next achievement is called Skill Adversary. In IX, have a challenge banner with all 9 medallions. I don't really know what that means. It's something to do with the challenges. The next one is the Slaughterhouse. In IX, dismember 13 limbs in a single game while in the pit. So we've seen in the 9 trailer, there is like this pit where there's a bunch of zombies. It's telling us we have to dismember 13 limbs in here. I believe this is the area. How exactly we're going to do that, I don't know. Whether you dismember live zombies or maybe the dead people that are on the floor. I honestly, again, I don't know. That's a confusing one until we actually get into the game. The next trophy is called Gone Like the Wind, where in IX you need to defeat all 8 challenges summoned by a gong within 5 minutes. The next one is called Gift of the Circuit. In 9, acquire Circuit's Kiss. Circuit, if you don't know, was a god in Egyptian mythology. She was the goddess of fertility, nature, animals, medicine, magic, and healing of venomous stings. We've already seen in zombies we have 4 gods. We have Danu or Danu, however you say her name. We have Odin, Zeus, and Ra. But this achievement mentions a different god, and we have to acquire her kiss. So whether there's more god statues, or if that's not the case, we've got to acquire something called Circuit's Kiss. I don't know if that's a weapon, since she's the god of healing. Maybe it has something to do with healing, I'm not sure. The next achievement is called Here Kitty Kitty. In 9, kill a zombie tiger with a brain rotted tiger. Obviously we've seen the zombie tigers, but what exactly a brain rotted tiger is, I'm not sure. I'm kind of thinking like maybe just how we could in BO3, where you could double pack a punch your gun, you could then get the turned attachment, and every now and again when you shoot a zombie, it would become an ally and attack other zombies. Maybe it's like that. We turn a tiger onto our side, it becomes a brain rotted tiger and it attacks the zombie tigers. Maybe, I'm not too sure. Let me know what you guys think about these and what they could do in the comment section below. But the next one is called Acidic Alchemy. In 9, get a kill with an acid trap in each of its craftable locations, so that's pretty easy to follow. The next one is Constellation Prize. In 9, kill 9 zombies with a single uncharged shot from the Death Orion. We have more mythology stuff. Orion was a giant huntsman who Zeus placed among the stars as the constellation of Orion. So Orion was a giant huntsman. And this achievement is telling us that we need to kill 9 zombies with a single uncharged shot from the Death Orion. Whether that's a weapon or a trap, I don't really know. The next trophy is called Off the Deep. In Voyage of Despair, survive to round 20 without draining the water. The next one is called A Little Pack Here, A Little Pack There. In Voyage of Despair, use the Pack-a-Punch at every possible location in the game. So it sounds like the Pack-a-Punch is going to have multiple locations in this map, just how Horizon Draka did or Nuketown Zombies. The next one is called Rock Paper Plasma. In Voyage of Despair, kill 9 zombies via catalytic destinations in a single game. So we've got to kill zombies with some kind of equipment. The next one is called I Know a Shortcut. In Voyage of Despair, take every fast travel path in a single game. That's pretty self-explanatory. The next one is Stoking the Flames. In Voyage of Despair, kill 3 stokers via weak points in a single game. Now, we know in zombies this time around we are going to have a bunch of different boss zombies. The only one that we've had the name for so far is the Blightfather, or the Brightfather, I can't remember his name. So the Stoker, unless I'm missing something, sounds like another type of enemy. I mean, we've got loads already. The next trophy is called Stowaway. In Voyage of Despair, spend 5 consecutive rounds in the cargo hold. The next one is called Swimming with the Fishes. In Voyage of Despair, kill 50 zombies that are underwater in a single game. Our next trophy is called Kraken Unfettered. In Voyage of Despair, kill 9 enemies with a single shot of the Kraken. We don't know what this Kraken is. Obviously, it says shot, so it sounds like some type of gun. Is it yet another weapon that we're going to be able to maybe build or get from the box? Or is it maybe a weapon that's implemented on the ship? Obviously, a Kraken is a sea monster, a massive squid or octopus. I don't think we're going to be seeing that in the game. I mean, I wouldn't rule it out. I wouldn't ever say with Treyarch we're not going to see something, but I don't believe the Kraken is anything we've seen as of yet from any trailers. The next trophy is called Multiplicatious. In Rush, get your score multiplier up to 100. Obviously, Rush is the new game mode in zombies. We've got a couple of achievements for that, just about getting score. The next trophy is called Trailing Experience. In Voyage of Despair, acquire the Sentinel artifact. So we have no idea what that's gonna be. We know in zombies we do have an artifact, and that is this one right here. This is the only one that I know of, so maybe that's what the name of this is, the Sentinel artifact. We know that this is the one that creates the zombies, and it looks like our characters are on the Titanic to acquire it, so it's possibly about that. Maybe this is one of the ending achievements that you get for completing the Easter egg. You collect the artifact and you get this trophy. But moving on to Blood of the Dead, the next one is called Gatrick. In Blood, kill the Warden with the Blundergat, Acid Gat, and the Magmagat. Okay. First off, we already knew that Brutus or the Warden was returning. This confirms that the Blundergat will return, along with the Acid Gat, which is its upgraded version, but the Magmagat is new. We've never heard of that before. Originally in Mob, you could get the Blundergat, you could then Pack-a-Punch it, and it would give you a different name for it, I can't remember, and then you could also Acid Gat it, but Magmagat is new, so we can do something else to the Blundergat, which turns it into the Magmagat. And obviously magma is lava. We know that there's a lava pit under Mob of the Dead, so possibly that's involved with it in some way, but yeah, we've got a new upgrade to the Blundergat called the Magmagat, and it possibly has something to do with lava or fire. The next achievement is Historical Reenactment. In Blood of the Dead, equip Hell's Retriever, Spoon, Blundergat, and Tommy Gun. So that confirms the Hell's Retriever is returning. I'm assuming that Spoon refers to the Golden Spork, but wouldn't it say Spork if that was the case? So maybe the Spoon is a different variant of that, a similar but different melee weapon to the Golden Spork. And then we can also get the Blundergat and the Tommy Gun, so that's interesting. The next achievement is hot stuff coming through. In Blood of the Dead, forge a Magmagat. So again, that's more confirmation that there's another version of the Blundergat in the game, a new upgrade. The next trophy is Match Made in Hell. In Blood of the Dead, complete a gondola ride with the Warden. How the hell is that gonna happen? How are you gonna get Brutus or the Warden on the gondola with you whilst also surviving? Honestly, I don't know how that's gonna work. That thing's so small. Brutus is gonna kill you straight away if you're on there, so Obviously, there's a way of doing it, but maybe you ride it in the afterlife. I'm not sure. The next achievement is Most Escape Alive. In Blood of the Dead, escape, so that pretty much tells us what we're doing for the Easter egg. We're escaping, but there's not much detail. The next one is called Paranormal Patch Up. In Blood of the Dead, revive another player with shield. So this could even mean two things. But obviously in the original mob, we did have a shield, so that could just simply be telling us that the shield is returning in Blood, however, you can use it to revive players this time. Or we have been told in a leak, I don't know how true this is, that Juggernog will be replaced with a kind of shield, similar to World War II, but also different. Although that one doesn't really make sense. So in some way in Blood, we can revive players with shield. I don't really know what that means. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. The next one is called Senseless Acts of Violence. In Blood of the Dead, kill 5 zombies with Hell's Redeemer before it starts its, and then it says ... We know that the Hell's Redeemer is the upgraded version of the Hell's Retriever. We have to kill 5 zombies with it, but before it starts its, and then it says ... We're not told. I don't know if that's what the actual achievement says, or if it's just on the leak and they've missed a bit out. That's weird. The next one is called Throw a Dog a Bone. In Blood of the Dead, feed a wolf head from the gondola, citadel, and model. And then again, some bits missed off. I think that's just on this leaked part. It'll probably tell you fully when you see the achievements for yourself. But this one's just telling us to feed the dog heads from different locations. The next trophy is called Zombies 101. Complete the Zombies tutorial. So there's a Zombies tutorial, okay. The next one is called Jack of All Blades, Master of Guns. Level up all 8 special weapons to stage 3. We know in Zombies we are having special weapons now. There are 4 special weapons for our Ether storyline and 4 special weapons for our new storyline. For the Ultimus characters, Richtoff and Takeo, Nikolai and Dempsey in Blood and Classified, I believe, they are getting a Death Machine, the DG5, a Flamethrower and a Katana. And then obviously our new characters are getting the special weapons that we've already seen in the game, like Thor's Hammer, the Gun and Sword, the little throwy things, whatever they're called, and also the Scepter of Ra. So we can level these special weapons all the way up to level 8 and to stage 3. The next achievement is called The Doctor Is In. Use PhD slider to fall 10 feet and kill 10 zombies at once. So PhD is returning as a perk, but since we don't have dolphin diving anymore, we now have sliding. The next one is called Perkaholic Relapse. Acquire every perk in a single game. The next achievement is called Straw Purchase. Gift a mystery box wonder weapon to a teammate and have them accept them. So we now know in Zombies that you can actually choose to not take your weapon out of the box and give it to a teammate instead. And this achievement is saying that we have to gift a wonder weapon to a teammate. And then the next few achievements are to do with specialists and multiplayer and blackout. I'm not going to go through them as I'm interested in these zombie ones. But then the final few are about Classified. The first one is called Cold War Remedy. In Classified, retrieve and equip the Project Skady prototype. Skady or Skady, however you say her name, again was a goddess. So we've got more mythology, this time being implemented into Classified, and she associates with bow hunting, skiing, winter and mountains. We knew that originally the wonder weapon in 5 was the Winter's Howl, which had an ice effect, and now in Classified we have an item, whether this is a gun or a piece of equipment I'm not sure, but it's something called the Project Skady prototype, and since she was a goddess to do with winter, snow, I'm guessing this is like a spin-off of the Winter's Howl. Maybe it's an improvement of that weapon or something like that. I don't know if this is going to be the new wonder weapon in Classified, which if you don't know is a 5 remake. The next achievement is called Breaking Ice. In Classified, shatter 115 zombies in a single game. So yeah, that pretty much confirms that this Project Skady prototype is more than likely the wonder weapon, and it's going to have an ice effect, probably a better version of the Winter's Howl. The next one is called Shock Value. In Classified, kill 115 zombies with electric traps in a single game. The next one is Power Struggle. In Classified, reach round 20 without turning on the power. That's going to be freaking difficult, guys. I mean, we know that Jug might be different this year, but this map's hard enough. I find it difficult to reach round 20, so round 20 without the power, we'll see. Hopefully this map's a lot easier. The next one is called Preemptive Strike. In classified, kill 50 Nova 6 crawlers without letting them explode in a single game. So that confirms that Novas are returning, but to kill 50 of them without them exploding, that's going to be pretty difficult. The next one is the highest office. In classified, reach round 10 without an elevator. Our next trophy is Crawl for Help. In classified, while in last stand, use a teleporter and then get revived in a single game. The next one is Step on the Gas. In classified, kill 50 zombies while affected by Nova 6 crawler gas in a single game. Our next one is called Pent Up A Gun. In classified, complete 5 consecutive rounds without leaving the war room. The war room elevator. Okay. So we've got to stay in the elevator for 5 rounds. Man, this map and achievements sounds really freaking hard. And the final one is Going Everywhere Fast. In classified, use a teleporter 7 times in less than a minute. That one should be pretty easy, but there we go. That is all of the achievements, besides from a few specialists, the multiplayer ones that I didn't mention. But if you want to check those out, I will link it down in the description. But those should be all of the achievements for Black Ops 4. Like I said, these are classified. No, what? No, they're not. These are leaked, so I don't know if there's going to be any more for the game. More than likely not, but there's ones there for 9, Voyage, Blood, Classified. There's a lot of new things added in here to all of the maps. There's more gods, there's new wonder weapons, bosses, challenges. There's loads of stuff going on. Let me know your thoughts, what you think in the comment section below. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like rating, make sure you share it around, subscribe if you haven't already to stay up to date with the latest zombies videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye.